5 best free expense tracker apps for Android 2025. Hey everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we're gonna dive deep into something every single one of us needs, but not most people actually avoid it, which is tracking your money. Specifically, I'll show you 5 of the best free expense tracker apps you can use on Android in 2025 that are actually worth your time. I'm gonna walk you through each app on screen, explaining its features and what kind of a person each app works best for. So whether you're a student on a tight budget, a freelancer that's juggling multiple income streams, or just somebody that is trying to be more financially responsible, because isn't that the go-to in 2025? So we're gonna have to stop wondering where our money disappears every month. This is the app and video for you. So let's get into it. Here I have listed 5 of the best Android apps. First off being Budget Baker, second one being Spendy, the third being Money Manager, Moneyfi, and Good Budget. Keep in mind that each of these are 100% available and accessible onto the Google Play Store. So Wallet by Budget Baker is right here. We're starting off strong by it. Once you open it, the first thing you're gonna notice is how clean it is. The modern layout feels very clean. It doesn't feel clunky or like it was made in 2012. It lets you connect your bank accounts, which means it can track your expenses automatically if you're in a supported country. But even if your bank isn't listed manually, entry is really smooth. Okay, so once you log in, this is how your dashboard looks like. Right onto the screen, I've added a fake income and expense just to show you how it works. I've added PKR 50,000. You can select your currency and the amount that you have physically available with you. And you can assign categories and change dates and even set up recurring expenses for rent or subscription. It also lets you create a budget. So if you're trying to spend, say, maybe like 5K on eating out this month, it'll keep the tabs on that for you. There's also a premium version for this one, but the free version is absolutely enough for beginners. Plus, it shows you charts that make you realize just how often you hit up the coffee shop. For example, this is my income over here this month. Let me click on record over here. I can add in an expense or like income up here of, let's say, 80,000 PKR. I'm gonna choose this category. You can also add in labels and add the record. Category to choose is maybe just income, and this is rental income. So I'm gonna add this record over here. So this is the balance, 130K altogether. This is our cash flow. Then we're gonna also record our spendings, which is expenses. So out of this, let's just make 50K as our expenses on maybe housing, utilities, and just add that record. These are expenses, so we're spending 50K. The cash flow is left to only 30K. So for the 30K, it's gonna keep tabs. You can add in multiple different cards, see it in like a whole structured way, graphical representation, even in bars and stuff. You can add in a different card of different accounts. Let's just say you have multiple incomes. So you can keep one income stream here and add in another income stream here. Okay, so now that we're done with the Budget Bakers, let's head over to the next one, which is Spendee. So this one feels more vibrant and visual. As soon as you open the app, it gives you this colorful wheel chart that immediately shows where your money is going. I mean, I really like it this way. Like, you can simply click on add a wallet, connect a bank account, and also work with budgets. It allows you to create different wallets, which is great if you're managing different types of budgets like personal, business, savings, or even travel. What I'm showing you on screen is now how easily you can switch between wallets and how intuitive the expense entry actually feels. So if you ever run into some sort of issue, you can simply click on help and the AI assistant is going to help you. Let's click on adding a new wallet, which is okay, not interested now. This is our cash wallet. Let's add in all our transactions. It speaks for itself. I mean, we can add in for maybe here we want to build something for food and drink. And we can add in the labels for coffee alone. And the amount of money that we spent here is $50. Currency. Yeah, we can change the currency. And write this for, let's just say we spend 50, so we're gonna add this transaction. So whatever current balance that you have after you connect your wallet, then it's gonna just deduct 50, which would be off your coffee stuff. Okay, Spendy there's a downside to it, which is bank syncing, which is only available onto the paid plan. As you saw, I couldn't exactly connect my wallet with it. But if you're okay with the manual trackings by manually entering these apps just like I did right now, then Spendy's design might make you want to log your expenses just to play with the visuals. Next up, we're gonna be moving to Money Manager. Alright, if you're someone who's more of a data-oriented person and you want full control over every little thing, Money Manager by RealByte is the one. So if you have that OCD being triggered, I see you. It looks a little old school, I'm not gonna lie, but the functionality is crazy powerful. So let's head over to the features of it, or maybe let's head over to its home section, because this one can only be tracked up on to the Google Play or App Stores. Let's head over to its features. Okay, so this is how the colorful wheel thingy comes up here. As you can see, we have easy content access, photo save, reinforced filter, aesthetically improved charts, easier double entry bookings, advanced budget features, asset graphs, and all that. There's a full ledger style view of our income and expenses both. As you see, income right here and expenses over here, all the cash, SIBD, travel, credit card stuff, everything is here. You can also split the transactions, track the transfers between the accounts, and even manage credit card payments inside the app. As you can see, it is happening right over here. Okay, and get this, there's also an amazing feature the others do not offer, which is a password lock. So if you don't want your nosy cousin or your siblings, younger siblings specifically, checking on how much you spent on your last gaming skins, you've got it covered. It also has a built-in calendar, as it said, where you can track up all of your asset graphs to make sure that you spend the most, and you have set reminders for bill. This is that I mean business sort of app, you see? Let's get over and get through with these. You see there's like proper RBO, expenses, income, transfer, budgeting, all of your accounts in one place. Now moving on to the fourth one, which is Moneyfi. Now here's where we're gonna chill a little and talk about Moneyfi. It's like that minimal friend who makes life simple and pretty. You know, that aesthetic friend of yours that's all about minimalism. The interface is super clean, as you see, and I love the mint color and the orange highlight accents that it goes with. So if you're someone who doesn't want all the complexity of budgets, syncing, and charts, and you just want to log in and chill and log out, this is the app for you. So on the screen, you can tap onto the plus grade button, giant plus or minus button over here, and simply track in the expenses. You'll see how quick it is as an expense. And for example, if you want to reduce something, all the expenses you've done, click on negative and just enter how much money you've spent. It's just going to calculate that. And an amazing thing about this is that it supports multiple currencies. It has backs up to your Google Drive as well. And it just shows you basic graphs. As you can see, it's just a graph like this. I mean, for transportation, I spent this much. Maybe for my cat food, I spent this much. It's all easy and simple. No clutter, no weird clutter, no ads, just simplicity. So if you're new to expense tracking, this is the great place to start. Like, imagine tracking money without your brain going, this is Moneyfi? Yeah, definitely. This is Moneyfi for you. Last but not the least, we have Good Budget, and it's built around the old concept of envelope budgeting. If you've never heard of that, it's where you divide your income into separate envelopes, one for groceries, one for rent, one for entertainment, so you don't spend any more than what's inside that envelope. I mean, I think older millennials might have been doing that, or their parents. All you have to do is create your Good Budget account. And even this app, it keeps the same concept to your phone. What you're seeing now on screen is like you creating these different envelopes. These are how the envelopes are going to look like. There's a different envelope for groceries, gas, eating out, giving, dining, cat food, utilities. They're like different envelopes for these. You can set them and reset them every month, and you can manually record spending from each envelope. One downside of this is the fact that it doesn't sync up with your bank unless you upgrade, so you'll have to pay $10 for that. But it's really perfect for people who want to build discipline. Like if you're trying to teach yourself not to overspend, this envelope system really forces you to be intentional. The report features also gives you a great breakdown of which category you're overspending in, like all these reports and graphs that we have, and where you can adjust it next month. So that is my list of 5 of the best free expense tracker apps for Android in 2025. We've got a Wallet for the clean and smart tracking, Spendy for beautiful visuals and category reveals, and we've got Money Manager in for the control freaks. I mean, in all good sense, obviously. We've got Moneyfy for minimal and fast logging, and lastly, we've got the envelope tricking thing by Good Budget, which is for people who really crave discipline. Honestly, there's no one size fits all in here, and my personal advice is to pick the app that feels best for you, that makes you feel like, yeah, you'll open this every day. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video helps.